Trading is not a side gig. The best traders are the ones who treat trading as a business. They study, they put in the work, and they come prepared every single session as if they were their own CEO. Hey there, Tamir from Fibonaccis-Traders.com here with another daily market recap. Please hit the like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and without further ado, let's hit the charts. Microsoft released earnings and missed revenue beats. EPS guided lower and after hours finished minus 1%. And if we look at the daily, not surprising that this trend line is still holding as a major resistance for price. Two consecutive dojis. Price is getting tighter and tighter. Indecision is in full power. Let's see where price will take us. Bears to the downside towards 231, or bulls will finally gather up and break up and above this trend line towards the 252 and maybe also towards the 264. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think? Up or down? Always follow price and use levels and trend lines to manage your risk. SPY still struggling with this downtrend line that started over January 2022 all the way to March, August, December, and now January of 2023. Price is struggling to break up and above with an inside day. Doji, Tesla is earnings coming up tomorrow. Let's see where price will take us, what the market is preparing for us. Nobody knows. All we can do is follow price. Dow Jones inside day below the 338, and as we see, 338 is a very interesting and a very important level for the Dow Jones. We are talking about this 338 for the past several weeks because we can see since November price is hovering up and down, above and below this level, and now price is getting tighter and tighter between the 342 to the upside and 330 to the downside. IWM 190, strong resistance. 181, very important support. Doji inside day 185 needs to hold, otherwise 181. Or can we finally break up and above the 190? This is all we need. We need to understand in-depth candlestick analysis, looking left, where price came from, identifying major support and resistance levels for price, trend lines, and that's it. No other indicators are truly needed, not even volume, because everything follows price, including volume. QQQ 290, we can see clearly very strong resistance for price inside day. Let's see where the Qs will take us. After Microsoft earnings, Tesla is coming up, earnings season is heating up. Bitcoin still moving sideways, 22,300 support, 23,500 resistance. Let's see if Bitcoin will go to the downside, retesting 21,500 as support, because this level of 21,500 was a very strong resistance, so it needs to check it as support. Ethereum bouncing between the 1520 to the 1670, same as it did during October, November. Last time it broke to the downside. Let's see now if bulls can protect the 1520 and break up and above the 1670. SMH, after breaking up and above the 230, now inside day. Let's see where price will take us. We need to keep our eyes on this small gap, and as we know, more than 80% of all gaps will get filled throughout time. Apple with an inside day managing to stay above this major trend line, which is very good for the general market. Strong market. Also managing to close above the 142 area. 142 area is a very important support resistance level for Apple. Now let's see if Apple can continue pulling the market towards 150. Tesla earnings coming up Wednesday, tomorrow after the close. Still inside this rising wedge all the way to this orange trend line. As we said in the past few videos, this orange trend line will not give up so easily as resistance. Let's see what price will tell us after earnings. AMD, this trend line, once again, since it started over December 2021, every time price reached, it got rejected. Now, Monday, failed to close above. Then came Tuesday, doji inside day below the trend line. We have this gap to the downside that needs to get filled. 80% chance it will. So pay attention for price and trend lines. NVDA, same goes here. As we said, once it broke the 150 and the 157 to the upside, we can go back and see previous videos on NVIDIA. We said that most probably, with high probability, NVIDIA will continue to the upside towards the 190 area, together with the crossroads of these major trend lines. This white trend line that started over November 21, and these two trend lines that are holding the higher highs. Now let's see where NVIDIA will take us. We can take Fibonacci swing low, swing high, and now we have also Fibonacci levels for resistance for the future and support to the downside. Netflix trying to break up and above this channel. For now, it's failing, but overall, Netflix is in an uptrend channel, uptrend until proven otherwise. After a strange opening today in the market, Shopify went all the way to this trend line, got rejected, because we know trend lines are the true support resistance for price action, and closed below the 45 level. We are waiting for Shopify to close above the 45 level. Until then, we are on the sidelines on Shopify. Amazon struggling with the 98 area, doji after doji, struggling. If bulls will give up, 92 to the downside, and maybe even going back to close this gap over here. We also have this small gap over here. So two gaps to the downside on Amazon. Let's see if bulls really will give up, or finally breaking up and above the 98 towards this gap over here at a 110. Meta continuing to the upside, and Meta is in an uptrend until proven otherwise. Meta February 1st, still have time for earnings, so continue watching price, following price, and using levels to manage risk. We can also take this trend line here, high, higher high, and now struggling to break up and above. Let's see if Meta can break above this trend line towards the 157 or retesting the 138 and maybe even the 132 to the downside. So I hope you found this video helpful. Please hit the like, subscribe if you do, share with friends. Welcome to join Fibonacci-Traders Discord. We share ideas, we trade together, we help each other becoming better traders, and most importantly, helping becoming our own indicators. Stop following others. Thank you very much for watching. Until the next video, stay safe.